Here's some words that apply now from December 23rd, 1776. These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will in this crisis shrink from the service of their country. But he that stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. Heaven knows how to put a proper price upon its goods, and it would be strange indeed if so celestial an article as freedom should not be highly rated. Those are words from Thomas Paine. I think you can see how this today would apply to the situation in Iraq. Obviously, freedom and has no real, can't put a price on freedom and the expulsion of tyranny. And in the spirit of freedom, I would like to urge the Iranian government to please put forth an effort for true peace in this region. I know people have reached out to them and are giving them chances to help shape history. When you shape history, you can do it one of two ways. You can do good things to make great things happen for all mankind, or you can do selfish things that will have dire consequences in the future. Basically, they won't be constructive for anyone involved. I'm sure the Iranian people are great people, great Iranian people who realize that there needs to be moderation in government. In the words of Ahmadinejad, like wiping Israel off the map, should be considered threatening language by all the people of the world. And they do consider it threatening language. Therefore, I urge all the people of Iran to put in place leaders to do not have this type of mentality and process of thought that can help your country flourish and cooperate in the world. Anything to do, and there have been talks of your government supporting some terrorist activities and even attacking our troops. This is not a good thing for any country to hear about some of its leaders. I realize not all Iranian people think in ways like that, and I urge them to respect the freedom of all people, including the citizens of Iraq, and to make history a nicer place for everyone. Moderation is just a thing that people need to learn how to do. We have to do this if we want a chance for true peace in this region, and stop all these conflicts and make life better for everyone in the region. Let me bring some fine points that I've submitted over the years. Just let it be known that there are water-cooled gas turbines from General Electric. It's an American company that manufactures these gas turbines. They are way more friendly. Their emissions are way down. Carbon monoxide emissions and everything are way down. So they are improved with noise levels and their impact on the environment. And two of them in series can power 100,000 homes. And this could work well in some areas of Iran. And I urge people of the world, as well as the Iranian government, to see how this could be used. Nuclear weapons aren't needed everywhere in the world. The more there are, the more problems we'll all have. Testing of them is bad for all of us. There's levels of radiation in water in different areas that are just unacceptable. It has affected fish in different areas. There's plenty of studies to show this. As well as some waters that people are swimming in, and it's just not a good thing to continue. There are several options. I urge the Iranian people to see that they do not need nuclear warheads. America is not after Iran. America would like to see Iran be a nice, peaceful nation and cooperate on the world stage and have good leaders do good things. So let me remind you, there are new gas turbine generators, 2 of them in a series, burning natural gas. It's a clean burning fuel, can power 100,000 homes. There's new wind technology, and in the future you'll even be able to broker electricity, possibly from Saudi Arabia, and as well as we may be able to come in there and help set up some in your area or some surrounding areas also. Obviously depends on the true peace, true peaceful inclinations. It's one thing to talk peace, it's another thing to actually do it. When you talk peace, you have to mean peace. If you're going to mean peace, then you can make peace happen. The ball's in your court. The whole world is watching you. You cannot say one thing and do another. You will see that if you give true peace a chance, true peace will happen. It's that simple. Time and time again, the cycle continues. It can be stopped right now. You can stop this cycle of conflict and stop the support of things that are harming troops, harming some of our efforts in the region. You can be world leaders in peace, and you can have responsible people in government who can share the world stage and do great things for the world. I urge all people of Iran to heed these words, because I know that a lot of you hear this and understand it to be true. And I hope in the future everything works out great in the region, and we won't have to hear these horrible things, these horrible talks that we hear from some people that are just unnecessary and irresponsible. It's irresponsible to talk about wiping countries off the map. All these countries have the right to exist, and just as the Iranian people know they have the right to exist in their country, the Israelis have every right to exist in theirs also. To talk like that is just irresponsible. True peace requires cooperation and patience and understanding of other cultures. Here in America, we understand your cultures, you understand ours. We can all get along well in the world. There's no need for more nuclear weapons. I urge all people of the world to make sure they don't get it spread all across this region. And I urge the Iranian government, as well as the people of Iran and our allies and surrounding people in the area, to put a stop to this nonsense of building nuclear warheads. It's not needed. It's not necessary. It's just one more bad thing in the world that we all don't need. There's plenty of things that true peace can partake in and can accomplish in the world for all of us. Thank you, and have a great evening. Thank you for listening.